Okay, yeah, upside down newspaper. Anyway, here we go. This is the last thing to go, and it's the track. Finally got rid of all the trains. Now we're gonna sell all this stuff that you see left here on the boards on eBay. And basically it's a track setup that'll fit on 2 sheets of plywood. It'll run 4 different trains because you've got all these offshoots and stuff, but you got to know what you're doing if you're going to try to put this thing together. So I'm going to basically include everything as intact as I can, but you better know what to do with these wires because there's 2 different things going on here. There's the 9-volt system, and then there's this stupid power up or whatever it is that runs these track connectors or these track interchangers. All of these things have been modified so that they don't click, which means they were taken apart and little pieces shaved off inside here so that this thing will go back and forth real easy. Boop, boop. But there's 8 of those. Only 7 of them are on this track. There's the extra one. The way it's set up is I've got 5 different connectors. Number 1, is that guy. And all he does is offshoot you onto this one spur. Park the train there. You turn it off and that section of track is dead. Number 2 goes to this spur here, which goes all the way around to this. So this one connector does both of these. So that when that's off, this spur is dead. You can park a train there. Okay, and then we got number 3. Just that guy there. And he's just a single to knock a train off onto this spur. The same thing with number 4. Knock a train off onto that spur. And number 5 actually has a double connector. Okay? Which means you click that one button and both of these go at the same time, which will turn this section track either live or dead. You can park a train there. So there we go. There's the connectors as I've got them set up. Whoever buys this may actually set it up differently. But I used, what was it, Blue Brick or whatever that app is for planning out a track. And this is what I ended up with. At one point I had this extra piece here. I think I was connecting 2 of these together and it was just a pain in the butt to get it all connected. So I took it out. So anyway, that's why you got an extra piece here. And I think I actually have a 9th one somewhere. If I do, I find it, I'll throw it in the batch. But everything you see here is going to be included. All this green, these 2 controllers. One of them obviously controls the power to the track. There's 2 different connectors. There's 1 and there's 2, but that's just because the track is so long and complicated. It's probably a better way to do this, but this is just the way I had it. If you saw any of the videos with me running a train on there, you'll see it had some dead spots, and I wasn't gonna get around to fixing all that because I am done with the Lego trains. Anyway, this is the setup right now. I'll start taking this all apart. You'll see everything listed in the listing when I do it, but pretty much that's it. This little thing will get included. I think that came with the high-speed train. I forgot to include it when I sold the train, so you get that. Obviously, this Etsy platform here. And then good luck figuring out how this is all put together. Like I said, you'll have to figure out the difference between these 2 wires or these 2 power systems because this guy is running off of as you can see, a different type of wire, and he has to go to some way to transfer it to the 9-volt system. So if you're even doing this, you probably already know all this crap. If you don't, you're going to be looking it up and you'll learn the same way I did. Watching that one guy's video, I forgot his name, but there's one guy out there that tells you how to build these wires and connect all these track switching systems up. So anyway, good luck. I hope whoever ends up with this has fun with it. Yeah, bye.